Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. Scott stepping in. A little local content since we had no regular morning show on a Friday. We've been kind of short-staffed. People getting sick, going in and out. But luckily, no COVID so far. It's been like other sicknesses. So that's good, right? Okay, maybe not. All right, a couple things before I roll out today's odd news. That's the only reason I popped in was for a little bit of fun. But I want to roll out a couple things. First off, weather forecast for this weekend. Always important. We're looking at a high of 62 today under cloudy skies. Slight chance of a rain shower here in Chewelah and winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, all the way down to 49 with an occasional rain throughout the night. A low of 49. 90% chance of rain. That's going to continue into your Saturday where we will have a high of just 57. Just weeks ago, we were up around 100. 44 for an overnight low and lots of rain on your Saturday, 90% chance. We'll trim it down a little bit on Sunday, 35% chance of rain with afternoon showers and a little warmer too, high of 63 on Sunday. And get this, 39 for an overnight low. Wow, that's cold. All right, birthdays here in the Chewelah area, courtesy of your Lions Club calendar. For your Friday today, we've got Jim Culverwell having a birthday, Eric Chalmers also, and Blaze Smith. And for Saturday, Robbie Ben Dixon and Justin Danford. An anniversary for Steve and Carmen Deal, and Madeline Barlocker is having a birthday as well. On to Sunday, we've got an anniversary. David and Deborah Poto having their anniversary. Birthdays for Everett Peters and Easton Peters. And then on Monday, it looks like a birthday for Grace Fuller and Danielle Bradley. There you go. You know them, you love them, see them around town, point and laugh, and tell them we were talking about them on the radio. Few weekend events here in our area. Of course, today, the big deal, there's only a few left. Get them while they're hot. It's your Chewelah Farmers Market in the beautiful Chewelah City Park. Don't miss it. Going on from 11 to 3:30 today. And then at the Newport Library today, between 3 and 5, it's a taste of Greece. And that's Greece spelled Greece, not like a good old hamburger. Also, the Drunk, is that what it says? Yeah, Drunk, Vintage and Shopping Market. This is Vintage Shopping and Junk, which is held at the Colville, Washington, Northeast Washington Fairgrounds Egg Trade Center and the Dairy Barn from 10 until 6. This is going on today. Yeah. For your Friday. Let's see, they're selling vintage items, jewelry, home decor, home goods, salvage, art, handmade items, bath items, and more. Admission for this is $5, and it's good for both Friday and Saturday. Now, Saturday, if you haven't registered for the big one here, you might be out of luck, but if you could find a Lion, you could go ahead and steal the tickets because it's the Romp and Roll Golf Tournament happening tomorrow morning at the Chewelah Golf Club. All right, Newport Farmers Market on Saturday as well. That's at 236 South Union Avenue in Newport from 9 until 1 on your Saturday. And the Eagle Track Raceway in Republic, it's Cheater Day and Fever for Enduro Day. Well, that sounds like fun. Hot laps beginning at noon. I wonder if I have one of those. All right, let's see. More events before I get myself in trouble. Let's see, there's some Monday. Mary Walker School District Board meeting. Valley Food Pantry is open. Loon Lake Food Bank and the Kettle Falls Community Chest all open on Monday if you have some need. I want to back up to Sunday because Clayton Grange has breakfast beginning at 8 a.m. And the Amped Guard live action role playing at the Chewelah City Park at 12 noon on Sunday. And this is where our kids go out and beat each other with foam swords. And I tell you, that's a great Sunday afternoon in the park watching that kind of mayhem go on. So be part of the audience, be part of the fun, and let's do this because it's Friday.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh, yeah, just try. It's your odd news, a little fun to make you feel better as you go into the weekend. We're going to start off Sam Adams Beer Company. This is the news attack, where the first part is a true statement and the second part is a really bad joke from Scott. So Yeah, bear with me. All right, Sam Adams Beer Company will use hops that went into space. It's anti-gravity beer, so your mug will come with a lid and a straw. Okay, maybe not that funny. People are having a problem with the new Tesla steering wheel. It's more like an airplane yoke, they say. I'm not going to be rich enough to buy a Tesla, I have a feeling. Stop complaining, though. When our grandparents were young, they steered with ropes and pulleys, and their feet went through the floor of the car. People are having trouble with the new Tesla steering wheel. Have you heard this? It's more like an airplane yoke. Elon Musk is all about reinventing the wheel or perhaps just getting rid of it. Study says that binge watching brings couples closer. Binge watching TV, I'm guessing. There are other things you can binge watch. All right, that's because neither one of them has the energy left to get off the couch. So, study shows people who volunteer live longer. That's exactly why every day I volunteer to be the first guy out of the radio station. Most expensive home in the U.S. will be for sale soon. L.A. property includes a 50-car garage, 20 bedrooms, its own nightclub, and a bowling alley. And this is what I'm most impressed with. I am definitely going to try to buy this.
Go! Quickly! Everybody, into the disco room!
That's right, a disco room.
Everyone, still here! Keep moving!
All right, if you're watching on Facebook, you got a little bonus there. Yeah, when you're at this house and you ask the UPS guy to take your package to the back door, he first has to call his wife to say he's going to be working late. Can you imagine a house with 20 bedrooms? I like the 50-car garage as long as it's full. All right. A crew is searching for a missing man in the ground. I'm not going to read that one. That one's not even funny. They lost a body. Just saying. Powerball and Mega Million jackpots have grown quite large, but not enough to cover the 17 streaming services my kids use on my credit card. Researchers are again telling us the 5-second rule is baloney. Unless it's actual baloney that falls on the ground because the meat isn't real and the bacteria, well, they're not even interested. Yes. All right, according to research, you can be born bad at math. Wait a second. This doesn't add up. All right. Hey, it's your radio. Researchers are studying how drones could be used to get vital medical supplies into remote areas of the world. I'm more curious if Taco Bell can use this technology because Nachos Bel Grande is vital medical supplies for Scott. All right, poll says that Americans' workers' number one complaint about their bosses is they don't acknowledge their achievements. I hate that. And they just keep harping about that little lawsuit that you cost the company. I wonder how many people get to, sue and then keep their job? DNA shows dogs are humans' oldest companions and also that they are now becoming tired of us. And half of that was true. Researchers say the key to a long-lasting marriage is gratitude. I can go along with that. I'm so grateful I don't have to go on any more blind dates. Well, I used to say that. According to a study, coffee may help us have healthy bacteria in our digestive system. Study conducted by Dr. Maxwell at the Folgers Institute of Sanka.
Great job, team. Head back to base for debriefing and cocktails.
All right, on to the wonderful world of wacky but true. No one-liners for these stories. They're all self-contained, but they might get a sound effect if they're good enough. First, off to China. Pretty cool, I found that, huh? All right, Chinese healer who tried to cure patients with folk remedies was arrested for relieving them of their household items as well. 62-year-old claimed she had supernatural powers and that her dreams could cure the sick. Oh, man. She's arrested by police for allegedly conning patients out of their TVs and washing machines. Police found 10 truckloads of new or barely used TVs, washing machines, refrigerators, beds, and more. Wow, that's awesome. I want to learn how to do that.
Look, more strange treats from the Orient.
All right, this one has a sound effect that, strangely enough, is a line I use. All right, man in the UK called police to report that his former girlfriend had left their hamster looking like a fat little pig by overfeeding it. He told police the hamster was his pet, but his girlfriend wouldn't give him back, and she was, yes, overfeeding him. Let's go live.
I mean, it's hard to get fat on a vegan diet.
I'm not fat. It's all this fur. It makes me look
poofy.
That's right. It's all this hair. Just makes me look poofy. Staff at a social history museum in Kings Lynn, England, freaked a bit by finding an old wooden box containing electronic components. Thought it might be a bomb. The box was inside of one of the museum's restored Fisher cottages. Turns out the box labeled Paranormal Technology, Finding the Truth, was a motion-activated music box meant to alert you if a ghost was near. Apparently, the museum is rumored to be haunted, and a local ghost buster had left the box behind during an investigation. Individual collected their device and apologized for scaring everyone.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Kids. Kids. 12-year-old New Mexico boy, 14, is arrested after stealing an SUV. Law enforcement was alerted to the 12-year-old joyrider thanks to numerous calls about the reckless driver. Deputies discovered the vehicle and the chase was on. Deputies said at one point during the police chase, there were 5 kids in the vehicle ranging from 12 to 17, but they slowed down and let 3 of them out, and then they wrecked the SUV and got busted. I don't have a sound effect for that one. Oh, be careful.
I guess some people never change. Or they quickly change and then quickly change back.
I hate that. Responding to reports of gunfire, police in Youngstown, Ohio, spotted a man who matched the suspect's description. As an officer approached him, he could see the outline of a gun in the man's pants. It's not the first place I look. Officer ordered the man to get on the ground, presumably at gunpoint, and the man apparently had difficulty following the command because he told the officer, "I have a gun in my pants." Eventually got to the ground, and sure enough, the officer found a gun in the young man's pants. But when confronted with the fact, Joshua McCreaney said he had no idea there was a gun in his pants. And that's why I say the correct response when you have a gun in your pants or you're caught in a similar situation.
That's not mine.
That's right.
I'm telling you, baby, that's not mine. I don't even know what this is. This sort of thing ain't my bag, baby.
And that's your odd news for Friday. Have a great weekend.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.